Hey guys, Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing my 1-year update of Theo. So if you're interested in that, keep watching. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any of my future videos. All right, let's get into it. You heard that right. Theo is 1. Like how did that happen? I do not know. It makes me so sad. I actually filmed a 1 second a day video that I will link up in the cards if you haven't seen it yet. It's literally 1 second of every day for the first year of his life. It was such a long, tedious video to make, but watching it it's just insane how he went from being this tiny human that like couldn't do anything and just slept on the couch next to us to walking and pointing and pulling himself up on things and getting everywhere on his own. It's crazy. A quick disclaimer, I have to. All kids do things at different paces. Some kids walk faster and then don't talk. Some kids talk but don't even crawl. Some kids, do everything really fast, and some kids do everything really slow. It doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. So yeah, just know that. I have no idea really what's normal and what's not. I know a lot of kids by now are talking and like saying some words. Theo is not. That's fine. He will when he's ready. Maybe I talk to him too much for him to want to talk. Who knows? But anyway, I just wanted to put that disclaimer out there because I know it's really easy, especially as a first-time parent, to get worked up about where your child is at. And I do not want this to create fear in you or make you feel inadequate, or I don't know, maybe this will make you feel really good because your kid's way ahead of mine. Who knows? But I just figured I should say that. I need to pull up my notes so that I stay on track and share kind of the same things that I've shared in the other updates that I've done. The last update I did was 9 months, which I can also link that up in the cards here if you are interested. I have a full playlist for pregnancy and for baby, so I will leave those below if you're interested in them. If you're in that phase of life, I have a lot of content on it. As far as his skills and development and all of that, he took his first steps the day after his first birthday. And now basically every day he takes steps. I think he's probably taken like 6 steps was the most that he's taken, but he's definitely practicing all the time and getting better and better and more confident. He kind of walks like a zombie with his arms out, like trying not to hit anything. It's really, really cute. I just don't want this phase to end because it's so adorable. And I know once he's walking, he'll just, walk for the rest of his life. So every milestone for me is so bittersweet because I'm so proud of him and I love it and it's so adorable. But then it's so sad that the last phase was over, and it seems like it was just yesterday that he was like inchworming around, and now he's crawling so quickly and walking. He also recently started clapping, which is so cute. He'll just like look around smiling and like waiting for people to clap for him. It's the cutest. He points at everything. If he wants something, he'll point at it, especially his little sippy cup will be sitting on the table. So at dinner, if he wants some water, he'll point to his sippy cup. He can high five, which he's been able to high five for a while. Adam like really worked on that with him. I don't know why. So he can high five and he can grab things. The other day he was pointing to the bookshelf and I said, "Do you want to read a book?" And he was just looking at me and I said, "Okay, go grab a book and bring it here." And he crawled over to the little bookcase, grabbed a book and brought it over to me. And I was like, whoa, you're a human that understands what I'm saying. This is mind-blowing. Like, I feel like for the past year I've just been kind of talking to him nonstop, but I don't get a response ever. And now he's kind of responding in a nonverbal way, and it is blowing my mind. He can also crawl up the stairs now, which I don't know when they learn how to go down the stairs, but we're trying to work on turning him around to go down and turning him around when he's on the couch to put his feet down first, because as of now he just like starts crawling off the edge, and we need to teach him to turn around and go down feet first. In general, he is just crawling on everything. So if I'm sitting next to the couch, he will use my leg to get up and then can crawl right up onto the couch because his legs aren't quite long enough to get onto the couch on his own. He has not said any words specifically. I think that people, like, what they consider a word is if you continuously use the same thing, like pointing to an object or looking at an object or like associating an object with that word, even if the word is incorrect. But he really hasn't done that. Like he will babble mama, mama, ma, da, 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 but he hasn't said like mama, meaning me yet. And he still only has 2 teeth. He got his 2 teeth in January, like a week apart from each other, his 2 bottom teeth, and he does not have any more teeth yet. I can't even see the whites. The doctor said at his 1-year appointment that it looked like they had dropped because you can see the outlines of them in his gums, but they're not making an appearance yet. Honestly, his little 2 teeth smile just melts my heart that I'll be sad when he gets more teeth. Let's be real, I'm gonna be sad at every stage because that's just how I am. I just went to go grab the papers that I have from his pediatrician because I wanted to look at what his percentiles were again. So at his 1-year appointment, he was 29.8 inches, which is the 47th percentile, and his weight was 19 pounds 10 ounces, which is the 9th percentile, and his head was in the 53rd percentile. So his weight is only the 9th percentile. He is a little peanut. It's crazy for me because he doesn't seem small, but obviously I've never had another baby, so I don't have anything to compare him to, but he seems like he's growing so much and he is following his curve. It's just hilarious that he's just so tiny. I actually bought him a pair of 6-month shorts yesterday, I think. Tried them on and they're huge, like falling down on him. So he has some that are 6 months to a year that fit him great, but those just don't fit. Yeah, he's tiny. I can't remember where we were at on the allergy journey when I filmed the 9-month video, but he went to the allergist and he is allergic to dairy, peanuts, and eggs, which is such a bummer. The allergist we're going to came very highly recommended and I really, really like him. So we're going back again in July for a retest. They're pretty aggressive with it and they really want to retest and do food challenges and all of that. So I'm excited about that because I obviously want him to have the best chances to outgrow these allergies that he can have. But I know that I'm just gonna dread every appointment that he ever has because they're just not fun for him. The allergies have just made it really hard to be creative with food for him because there's dairy in so much stuff. Like in the breading of frozen chicken tenders, there's dairy in them, or in like all of the crackers, because they have butter on them, they have dairy. There's a lot of stuff with dairy. And then even with eggs, like a lot of pastas have eggs, and obviously like all of baked goods, and yeah, basically like everything easy to make for him. Most breakfast food either has dairy or eggs. So yeah, that's been an adjustment of trying to figure out what to feed him. Thankfully, I can still eat dairy and eggs, but I cannot eat peanuts, which at first it was hard, but now it doesn't even bother me at all. So that is the journey that we're on with that. We really hope that he will outgrow them, but time will tell. I am still nursing him, which is crazy. Especially when I think back to before he was born, I wasn't even sure that I wanted to nurse at all. And then I decided to stick with it, even though it was really hard at first because of the pandemic, and I wanted to give him as much protection as I could. And yeah, then we kind of just got into a groove, and now here we are, and it's been over a year. We're still going strong. I don't really have any intention of stopping. Maybe at some point I will. I mean, obviously at some point I will, but I don't really know when that will be. It really just doesn't take up that much time. So it seems like, why not? Even if I have help here, like if my mom is here or if Jenna is here, it only takes like 10 minutes at the most. So for me to just feed him really quick and then go on with my day is not a big deal. So that is just kind of what I've been doing as of now. I have no idea when my mind will change or his mind will change or one of us will be done with it. I don't know. But the allergist told me that as long as I can continue, that I should, just because he obviously cannot have dairy milk, and he'll probably end up on something like an almond milk once I'm done. His favorite food, I think by far, is corn on the cob. He loves corn on the cob. I'm gonna insert a video of him eating it because it is so adorable. And then he also is obsessed with blueberries. I cannot get enough of them. He loves basically all fruit and basically all carbs. He doesn't like pasta, which I don't understand because Adam and I both love pasta, and he doesn't really like sugar. My mom made like cinnamon sugared covered blueberries to put on pancakes last weekend. He loves blueberries. He did not want them with cinnamon and sugar on them. It's so bizarre because they're so much better, but yeah, he's not really into sweets. He didn't like his birthday cake. He didn't like the ice cream that we gave him. It was like a dairy-free ice cream. He doesn't like popsicles or sorbet. Like, the kid just doesn't seem to like sugar that much. Those are basically all of the high points. I will show you a clip of him once he wakes up in case you haven't seen him in a while. And oh, I want to show you some of his favorite toys. So I guess maybe we should go into the living room for that. Also, this is just like another random thing, but we are still using passies. He's using the MAM pacifiers. I'm pretty sure that's how you say that brand. Anyway, he still likes it, especially when he's tired or he's going to bed, obviously. And then just sometimes if we're like out and about and he's in like a not familiar situation, he likes it. But otherwise, he doesn't have it very much during the day. And our pediatrician told me to not worry about it unless he was using it all day, every day, or until he's a bit older. So for now, we just give it to him if he wants it, and that's that. Okay, this is not a toy, but this thing is incredible. We're at that age that snacks like save the day all the time. So this is a little snack container. It has the 5 different compartments, and you just push the button and it switches to which compartment opens. So just one little compartment opens at a time. This thing was not the cheapest thing, but honestly, worth it because I use it basically every time I leave the house with him. As far as toys go, he's still obsessed with this puzzle. I'm pretty sure the tiger is under one of the shelving units, but he still takes all of these off, chews on them, hands them to me, plays with them. It is adorable. He loves this book. She just put all of his family members in it. And I actually got my nephew one of these for his first birthday, like a very similar one, and he loved it too. So it just has like a picture of each family member and their names. It's so cute, and he loves to look at it and like point at people. He loves it, and he just looks through, and we talk about all of his aunts and uncles and cousins and grandparents every single day. He also loves the stacking tower, which we just put everything on. This is from one of the Love Every boxes. He loves it. We'll just put this on there. This is a random teething thing. I think this was from a Love Every box too, and then all of these I think came on it. So we'll just stack whatever fits on here on, and he loves to take everything off and chew on it and all of that. He also got this set of Mega Bloks for his birthday, and he loves these. He actually recently learned how to pull the 2 Legos apart, and yeah, he will pull them apart and then hand them back to me so that I put them back together so that he can pull them apart again. Super cute, but he's really been loving those. Yeah, he is very busy, aren't you? You're busy now. He's too busy for me a lot of the time. Like right now, he's like, no mom, I don't want to just talk. I want to play. So yeah, that's the Theo update, huh? He does this scrunchy face and he goes, and it's the cutest thing ever. Thank you. Thank you. He also hands me everything, like he is sharing. It's super cute. So sweet. You're so sweet, aren't you? We don't need that, do we? And his hair. Your hair is glistening in the sunlight right now, dude. Scrunchy face, scrunchy face. This is his hair. I love it. It is so cute. Yeah, that's your hair, huh? All right, that is everything for this 1-year update. I don't know when I'll do another update. Let me know what you think if you want another update at some point on him and what's going on, development, whatever. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any of my future videos. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.